Listen, the news is nuts. Whether they're predicting a devastating hurricane season or World War III, it's easy to feel discouraged. But I've got some good news. My colleagues at the HipHop Caucus have been doing a lot of winning this first quarter. After a ton of pressure from us and other frontline groups, the Biden administration announced it was delaying and possibly denying further liquid methane natural gas terminals like CP2, which have been one of the largest LNG terminals on the planet, further eroding the Louisiana Gulf Coast. Big Oil and their puppets are already gearing up to fight to reverse his decision, but we'll be ready with more people power. One of the most important things I've learned working with the caucus is how to identify a false solution. In February, we stood with other environmental justice leaders and urged the administration to give frontline communities a real voice in the EPA's plans to regulate natural gas power plants. There was a move to push through new regulations, which sounded like a great idea, but it didn't include our voices. Black, brown, and poor communities demanded real solutions, ones that test the limits of what the EPA can do to curb ozone, particle pollution, and toxins from natural gas generating stations that compromise the health of our families. In March, the EPA finally issued rules to push for clean cars and trucks across America, something we've been fighting for since day one. In March, we also launched the Bank Black and Green Pledge to push Black financial institutions to divest from fossil fuels and mass incarceration-related enterprises that are harmful to Black communities, while also pushing for significant capital infusions into Black-owned financial institutions. The HipHop Caucus fought for Black institutions to receive this funding from the Justice Climate Fund, and we won. That's a lot of good news, and maybe we should have gone on spring break. But in April, our organizing was cited when the EPA signed long-awaited rules to reduce toxic air pollution from chemical plants. By targeting pollution from both ethylene oxide and chloroprene, the EPA can significantly increase the quality of life for people living near these plants, which are disproportionately located in frontline communities in Texas and Louisiana. This rule could be used to force chronic polluters such as the Denka, formerly DuPont, plant in the St. John the Baptist parish to make significant changes or close for endangering lives. This plant, one of the only places that makes neoprene in the country, is located near a predominantly Black elementary school where children are exposed to nearly 400 times what is considered safe. Cutting these emissions will save lives and limit cancer rates while addressing environmental racism. This is another good move by the administration for environmental justice communities in a string of recent rules. We look forward to seeing more and working together on behalf of the people. Love y'all.